One of the first things you notice when you spend any time with Tulane football these days is that this team doesn't seem like they only won 4 games last season.
I tell you, this is the most excited our football team's been in the 5 years I've been here. They've got a great attitude, they got a great work ethic, there's a lot of energy as you see, they're having fun, and they're competing hard against each other.
It's safe to say the defense was ahead of the offense during the spring, highlighted by a pair of defensive ends in Desmond Moses and Austin Jacks.
I think we've been working on just reacting more than thinking. So, I mean, we've been getting off on the ball. And yeah, I mean, if we can keep that speed going into next year, we should be pretty decent.
We want to focus more on sacks this year. We're getting more pressure because if we feel like if we can, get a lot of pressure on the pass, and make them have to run the ball and vice versa, just being more aggressive, getting off the line and just, causing some havoc in the backfield. So we feel if we can do that, that we can make a difference for our entire defense, for our linebackers, back to our secondary.
A new look leading that group is John Hendrick, who has both NFL and college experience as a defensive line coach, and his other role with Tulane, special teams coach, where the Green Wave desperately need improvement.
We feel that right now, Coach John Hendrick brings us knowledge, experience, enthusiasm. I think our players have a better passion for it now because of him. And, we got better athletes doing it right now, too, because special teams, to me, is athleticism.
The Green Wave have plenty of that on offense, and for once have both a returning starting quarterback in Ryan Griffin and their top rusher back in Orleans Darkwa.
Feels pretty good. We got some new players coming in on the line and stuff, but I feel it pretty good, and the new players coming in next year, freshmen, I feel like they can do some good things too.
It's just exciting. We got Orleans coming back, who's an unbelievable player, and all our receivers except for Casey. And so, it looks like we're going to have a great year, and I really believe we will. And I think our O-line is going to step up.
Tulane has a 13-game regular season schedule this season, which means to become bowl eligible for the first time in the Coach Toledo era, they'll have to win 7 games. But that doesn't seem to bother anyone, especially with where their final game of the regular season is being held at.
I like it. Give us more opportunities, and also that last game of the year is at Hawaii, so that ain't that bad at all. I'm looking forward to it.
We're all for it. We didn't care at all, especially going to Hawaii. We're excited. We hope maybe we go there twice next year. We beat them, we go out there and we go play in the Sheraton Bowl or whatever.
And as for an overall message Tulane wants to leave as spring practice ended?
And we're really excited. We feel like we can beat anybody. We had some key wins last year, but we want to build on that this year and be more consistent and really just be a better team as a whole, throughout the year and try to get those wins, so we can try to get a ring this year.
I would just say that we're not the Tulane of old. We're here to compete, win games, and make it to a bowl game and just play as hard as possible. We
feel we've got a good schedule that we can be very competitive with. We feel that we're on the verge of doing some outstanding teams, and again, the attitude of our football team is that we now believe we can win, and we expect to win.
With Tulane reporting for CST tonight, I'm Eric Ritchie.